A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. I am Merciful Ajinamo. Nigeria's military says it has killed 89 bandits responsible for a series of attacks against civilians in Zamfara state. The military spokesman, Major General John Eneche, said the operation was supported by troops from neighboring Niger and led to the recovery of assault rifles and hundreds of stolen cattle. He also said 5 people who had been kidnapped were rescued. The Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki has approved the appointment of Osaze Ethan Ezamere as his Chief of Staff following the resignation of the former Chief of Staff, Taiwo Akerele. In a statement signed by the Secretary to the State Government, Barrister Osaro Dion Oge, on Saturday, the appointment was with immediate effect. Osaze, an investment banker, is a graduate of Stony Brook University, New York, where he majored in computer and electrical engineering. He served as the executive assistant to Governor Obaseki before his new appointment. He is also the son of Senator Ehige Ozamere, who represented Edo South Senatorial District in the National Assembly between 2007 and 2011. On the foreign scene, the global coronavirus death toll has now reached 200,000 with 2.8 million confirmed infections, according to Johns Hopkins University. The university released the latest figures as some countries began taking their first steps towards removing lockdowns. The true death toll, however, is likely to be higher. Still on COVID-19, the United States recorded 2,494 coronavirus deaths in the past 24 hours, according to figures reported on Saturday night by Johns Hopkins University. The country now has an overall death toll of 53,511, with 936,293 confirmed infections, according to a tally by the Baltimore-based university. United States is now the hardest hit country by the global pandemic in terms of both confirmed infections and deaths. We now take a short break, but when we return, children of Spain allowed out of their homes for the first time since lockdown. And later on, China seizes over 89 million shoddy face masks. Stay with us.
Mental health and the COVID-19. It is no longer news that the coronavirus disease is now a pandemic. New cases are on the rise and the death rates have increased. People may develop issues of poor sleep, poor eating habits, undue irritability, and uncertainty. Some may also start to cope with the use of alcohol, substances of abuse, and self-harm. While all of these reactions can occur in response to a stressful event, it is important to share tips to help people remain in optimal mental health. 1. Let's normalize the conversation. If you feel anxious or afraid about the virus, remember, you are not alone. 2. Don't self-diagnose. Just because you have symptoms that are alike to COVID-19 doesn't mean you have it. 3. Plug out and limit sources of information to credible ones. 4. Develop a healthy daily routine, especially as quarantine is ongoing. 5. Focus on the things you have control over. 6. Practice social distancing, not social isolation. Utilize online channels to keep in touch with friends, family, and loved ones. 7. Avoid maladaptive coping techniques such as drinking and smoking excessively or self-harm. 8. Educate children, the elderly, and loved ones on social distancing, quarantine, and how to keep safe. 9. Take care of yourself by eating healthy and sleeping well. 10. Create time for self-development via reading and online webinars. 11. If you or anyone you know has a physical or mental health problem, please use your medications and encourage them to do same. 12. Reach out, seek help, and get help should the need arise for your health. Remember that there is no health without mental health.
You're welcome back. Spain's children are finally allowed to leave their homes for the first time in over 6 weeks after the government announced the relaxation of the strictest confinement measures in Europe. Kids up to the age of 14 years old will now be able to play outside for 1 hour a day while accompanied by an adult, according to a decree by Spain's official state gazette. This comes as the daily coronavirus death rate has dropped in the country, which also has the world's second highest number of coronavirus cases after the United States, according to Johns Hopkins University. And China's spokesperson for National Health Commission, Mi Feng, on Sunday said all hospitalized coronavirus patients in Wuhan, the original epicenter of the pandemic, have been discharged from hospitals. As of Saturday, 46,452 total cases have been confirmed in Wuhan, according to a statement from China's National Health Commission. Wuhan was the first city in the world to go into lockdown due to the virus. It has been slowly returning to something that might be described as normal after months of fear and anxiety. In a related development, a government official on Sunday said China has confiscated over 89 million poor-quality face masks as Beijing faces complaints about faulty protective gear exported worldwide. A number of countries have complained about faulty masks and other products exported by China, mostly for use by medical workers and vulnerable groups. The Deputy Director of the State Administration of Market Regulation, Zhang Lin, said China's market regulators had inspected nearly 16 million businesses and seized over 89 million masks and 418,000 pieces of protective gear, along with ineffective disinfectants worth over 7.6 million yuan. That's it on AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's federal capital. You can join the conversation on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Merciful Ajinomo.